Hello everyone. I am Dr. R. Shushmita, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Civil Engineering. Today, I am going to discuss various traffic control devices which we use for traffic management. So coming to introduction, the various devices which we use to control, regulate and guide traffic are called traffic control devices. So these traffic control devices provide us information about traffic laws, dangers and the roadway. So the purpose of these traffic control devices is to help in ensuring road safety by providing for the orderly and predictable movement of all traffic. So these are the various control devices which we use in general: signs, signals, markings and islands. So today we are going to discuss in this video about traffic signs and traffic signals. First, traffic signs. Okay, so traffic signs provide us guidance in regulating traffic by imparting message to the drivers about the need to stop, give way and limit their speeds. So we have three types of traffic signs: regulatory signs, warning or cautionary signs and informatory signs. So the material which we use in general for the signboards is post, mounting plates, supports, different types of retro-reflective sheetings. So the size of signs and letters, there are three sizes of regulatory and warning signs have been specified. First one, small size sign of 600 mm size which is installed on minor roads. Second one, normal size of 900 mm size which is used in national highways, and a large size of 1200 mm size which is used in expressways and urban arterials. So the size refers to diameter of the circular sign. The specified font size of small, normal and large signs are 100, 150 and 225 mm respectively. So where we place these signs? The distance from the edge of the pavement to the signboard should not be less than 0.6 meters. So the warning sign should be located well in advance. So when we consider rural areas, 90 meters in plain and rolling terrains and 45 meters in hilly terrain. So that means that 90 meters in advance we need to provide these warning signs in the case of plain and rolling terrains, and 45 meters in advance we need to provide these warning signs in the hilly terrain. So when we consider major district roads, 120 meters well in advance we need to provide the signboard in plain and rolling terrain, and 60 meter advance we have to provide these warning signs in the case of hilly terrain. So when we want to provide these warning signs on national highways and state highways, so we need to provide 150 meters well in advance in plain and rolling terrains and 75 meters in the hilly terrain in case of national and state highways. So when we consider expressways, we need to provide signboards 200 meters in advance in plain and rolling terrains and 100 meters in advance in hilly terrain. Okay, so we see various types of signboards here. So first we have regulatory signs. Regulatory signs in general are circular in shape with two exceptions. So one is octagonal in shape, that is stop sign, and another is inverted triangle which is give way sign. So they are meant to inform the road users of certain laws, regulations and prohibitions. So the violation of these signs is a legal offense. So these are the examples of some regulatory signs. So you can see in this picture. Okay, so you can see some regulatory signs are compulsory direction control signs in this slide. Okay, so here we are saying that two are exceptional signboards in regulatory signs. In the form of shape. One is stop sign and another one is give way sign. So stop sign is octagonal in shape and red in font with a wide border of width 30 mm. The stop sign is intended to stop the vehicles which are entering into major road from the minor road. So give way sign is in the shape of inverted triangle with its apex downwards, and it has red color of width 70 mm border width and white interior. So to control the main aim of providing this give way sign is to control the vehicles on road so as to assign right of way to the traffic on the another roadways. So we have prohibitory signs are meant to prohibit certain traffic movements, so which were shown in the previous slide. So no, for example, no parking sign, we are providing no parking sign, so which is meant to prohibit the parking restrictions with respect to the days and distance. So speed limit sign, if we see the speed limit sign, they are meant to restrict speeds of the vehicles. So we have compulsory direction control signs. Here whenever there is a compulsory direction control sign, we need to compulsorily take left, right, ahead. So we need to take the direction according to the sign which we provided. So next we have another type of signs here, that is warning signs. So these warning signs are used to warn the road users of certain hazardous conditions that exist on or adjacent to the roadway. So the warning signs are in the shape of equilateral triangle with its apex pointing upwards. So they have white background, red border and black symbols. The warning signs are to be located at sufficient distance in advance. So some of the commonly used warning signs are sharp curve, right hand curve, left hand curve, hairpin bend curve, right, then a reverse bend curve. So we see all those things in the next slide. So these are examples of some warning signs. So next we have another type of signs, that is informatory signs. So these signs are used to guide the road users along routes and inform them of destination and distance and provide with information to travel easier, safe and pleasant. So the colors chosen for informatory signs depends on classification of road, whether it is a national road, state highway, other district road, major district road and village road. So the direction signs are grouped under the following subheads, that is direction and place identification sign, facility information sign, whether their public telephone is available, petrol pump is available, then hospital, first aid post, eating place, resting place, etc. So another useful information signs, parking signs and flood gauge signs. So all these are the subcategories of informatory signs. So next we have another type of traffic control devices, that is traffic signals. So why we provide traffic signals? So these are the control devices which could alternatively direct the traffic to stop and proceed at intersections using red, amber and green traffic signals automatically. So the main requirement of traffic signals are to draw attention, provide time to response and to have minimum waste of time. Okay, so advantages of traffic signals are, when we provide traffic signals, it provides us orderly movement of vehicles at intersections. So we can improve the quality of traffic flow by providing these traffic signals. So there will be reduction in accidents, capacity of that particular roadway facility can be improved. So it provides a chance to minor road so that the vehicles which are coming from the minor road can also cross the road safely. So the pedestrians can also cross the road safely by providing traffic signals. So coming to disadvantages of traffic signals, when we provide traffic signals, there will be more chances of rear end collisions. So improper design and location of signals may lead to accidents. So whenever the signal is failed at some intersection, then due to electrical power failure, it causes lot of confusion to the road user. So during peak hours, oversaturation condition will occur on major roads, and they may have to increase for more number of cycles to cross that particular intersection. So warrants for installation of traffic signal. So when we need to provide traffic signal, okay, so there are some warrants for installation of traffic signal. So the first warrant is minimum vehicular volume count. So here the number of vehicles in 8 hours period in major road is varying from 650 to 800 motor vehicle per hour, and if in the minor road the motor vehicles which are moving are varying from 200 to 250 vehicle per hour, then we provide traffic signals. So second warrant is interruption of continuous traffic flow on major road. So whenever traffic flow on the major street is 1000 to 1200 vehicle per hour and there is undue delay or hazard to traffic on minor road with a traffic of 100 to 150 vehicle per hour in one direction only during any 8 hours of average day, then we provide traffic signal. So next, third warrant is minimum pedestrian volume warrant. So whenever the pedestrians who are crossing that major street are equal to or greater than 150 pedestrians per hour, then and they are interacting with 600 vehicle per hour on both the approaches, then we provide signal, traffic signals. So next, fourth warrant is accident experience warrant. So if the accident record at that particular location shows that other measures have failed to decrease the accident frequency, or when 5 or more accidents have occurred within a period of 12 months, then we go for providing traffic signals in that case. So combination of warrants. So when no signal warrant is satisfied but indicates that 2 or more warrants of 1 and 2 or 3 above are satisfied to the extent of 80% or more, then also we provide traffic signals. So what are the different types of traffic signals? We have 3 types mainly. One is traffic control devices, traffic control signals, then pedestrian signals and special traffic signals. So first we see traffic control signals. Here traffic control signals have 3 colored lights which glow facing with each direction of the traffic flow, namely red, amber and green. So the red light is meant for stop, green is meant to go, the amber or yellow light allows the clearance time. So it is clear, yellow is clearance time. So we have mainly 3 types of traffic control signals here again. One is manually operated signals, fixed time automatic signals, automatic traffic actuated signals. So you can see in this picture how the traffic control signals are provided with 3 color lightings. So manually operated signal, in the case of manually operated signals, so there will be a person who is sitting, so that person may be a traffic police or constable. So he will be sitting at one corner in the particular location and he will be operating manually the time for each signal depending on the traffic demand at that point of time. So next we have fixed time signals. So the fixed time signals are the automatic signals which keeps repeating the same set of signal phases and signal time irrespective of the traffic volume. Okay, so the fixed time signals won't consider the type of the traffic demand there. So they will be keep on giving the same amount of the cycle time. So next we have traffic actuated signals. So the traffic actuated signals are those in which the timings of the phase and cycle will be changing according to the traffic demand automatically. So next we have pedestrian signals. So pedestrian signals may be installed at intersections controlled by traffic signals to enable the pedestrian to cross the road safely at specified road section. So at mid-block stretches, whenever the pedestrian demand is high, there we provide pedestrian signals. So here you can see the red man standing indicates that pedestrian need to stop there. So the green man going signal will indicate us that the green man must cross within the time which is given at the top of the green man going signal. So next we have special traffic signals. Here special traffic signals such as flashing beacons may be installed at certain locations in order to warn the traffic of certain situations. So the flashing red light will be there. So the drivers of the vehicle shall stop before entering the nearest crosswalk at intersection, or they will completely stop at stop line. So next, flashing yellow signals are cautionary signals meant to signify that drivers may proceed with caution. So for signal design, we have some famous method here, that is Webster method of traffic signal design. So here the past research work is saying that the average delay and overall delay to the vehicles at a signalized intersection vary with signal cycle length. So as the signal cycle time is increasing, the average delay per vehicle increases up to certain minimum value, and thereafter the delay starts increasing, which indicates that there is an optimum cycle time which is corresponding to least overall delay. So the optimum cycle time depends on geometric details of the intersection and volume of the traffic approaching the intersection from all the approaches of the roads during the design hour. So according to this Webster method, we collect data such as normal flow, that is the number of vehicles which are crossing that section during the design hour, and we collect saturation flow data, that is peak flow in that particular location. Okay. So here Q1, Q2 are the normal flows. So S is the saturation flow collected at that intersection. So to find out the ratio, Y is the ratio between normal flow to saturation flow. So Y1 is equal to Q1 by S1. So 1 is nothing but the direction, one direction. So Y2 is equal to Q2 by S2. So in order to find out the optimum signal cycle, the Webster is given the relation for optimum cycle time C0 is equal to 1.5 into L plus 5 divided by 1 minus Y. So here C0 is the optimum cycle time. L is the last time per cycle in seconds, which is equal to 2n plus R. So N is the number of phase, R is the all red time or red amber time. So you can calculate capital Y as Y1 plus Y2, and we can calculate green time for each approach, that is G1, one indicates one approach, second one is the second approach. So you can calculate green time for each approach by considering the formula Y1 by Y into C0 minus L. Okay, so this is about Webster method of traffic signal design. Thank you.